Alright, so in our last section of building the Solarbotics CaroSol Kit, see right here, we built it. We soldered and built the electronics. We attached the solar panels, wired the circuit board, and connected it to the motor. Now, I'll show you what it looks like in action. So I'm placing the 2 solar panels in direct sunlight. You see that? But and the motor is starting to spin, and it gets faster and faster. Though there's not really much of a breeze, I can't feel anything. And when I take solar panels out of the sunlight, then it starts to slow down, and if I completely cover them, well, almost completely cover them, it stops. So now we know that our propulsion system is working. So we have our propulsion system. Now let's take a look at what it says to do next. Okay. So after we test the propulsion, so let's see. So it says, let's test the propulsion system to make sure all is good. Gently press the prop 1 millimeter onto the motor shown. It will still work backwards, but only with about 70% matches thrust. Facing away, so you'll get more thrust with the small diameter away from it. Oh, okay. So look, you see right here, there's a smaller part at the very bottom under the motor, and apparently it says small diameter should be facing other way. So we have to take this propeller off somehow. Now, alright, so it turns out that I just have to jiggle the components a bit. Sometimes the circuit board gets kind of messed up, and some of the wires are touching and it breaks the connection. So, So I'm having these solar panels in direct sunlight, and it's spinning. The motor's spinning pretty fast. Unfortunately, it says for best thrust, small diameter on the propeller hub of facing away from the motor. Unfortunately, it was stuck and I couldn't get it off. So maybe we'll just have to leave it this way. But for those of you who are building this, make sure to have the small diameter, that little hub, facing that way. It'll work a lot better. And also, just to mention, it will work all the much better if it's in brighter sunlight. So here, I'll bring it over here. It's very bright sunlight. As you can see, right here, the motor is spinning pretty fast. The only reason why you don't see it is because the frames are kind of weird, and it looks like it's going very slow, but it's actually going very fast. Now I'm trying to get the propeller. I'm going to take the propeller off with a screwdriver. And I'm getting my glue bottle. Yeah, got a glue now. Okay, so now I'm gathering my pieces, and I decided just to make a rusty side. Now I'm just fitting it together, and I don't really have any glue or anything yet. Okay, so now I'm gluing everything together. So only glue the inside spots, and only glue the highlighted spots if you're looking at instructions. So yeah, and then we're just gonna place them together one at a time. Keep going. Each piece. Okay, and squeeze it together, and it's still very fragile. But in the next step, we're going to prepare to put a top plate that will make it a lot more stable. So we're going to glue the inside spots again on the top of the plate, and then we're going to, I decided to fit them in one by one again, but usually you would have the whole thing assembled and then put it on. So I fit them in one by one and squeeze everything together. I was still going in and it wasn't dry. It just made it a lot easier. Don't wait for it to dry before doing this. Now we're going to do the same thing again with the smaller pieces. And yeah. So I'm going to fit it together again and glue the same thing. I'm scraping off the glue with the screwdriver and place all four together. This is a little bit easier to fit onto the plate thing with many holes. Plate thing with holes. Okay. Anyway, so yep. So I glue this time we're gonna glue the plate this time, and then we're gonna fit our medium section. And now there are 4 tall pieces. I'm going to glue the second plate. And we're going to do the same thing to all 4 tall pieces. And it's just doing it again. So then so we're going to take it out and glue all 4 pieces together and then fit it out. If you have glue on your hands, you can just rub it and it comes off. We're going to glue the last piece on, and then we're going to fit it on the tower. And actually, yeah, we have to glue the bottom first. And we fit it on the tower, and it's all good. And the next piece, we're going to take our cap and glue the top on, and it's a circle with 4 squares in it, 4 square holes in it. Then, yeah, we're going to take a ring and take our metal plate, which would be in electronics, and then we're going to push it in, push the metal plate and face down and push it in all the way. Push the ring onto the middle dome, and we're going to glue it on top. And next we're going to do the railings, which is pretty much the same thing as before. Same concept, glue the inside parts. And 4 of them. And there's 4 more at the top. After this, your tower will be done. The tower, and your tower is done. In our next part, the counterbalance, we will create the spinning dirigible thingy-majigger and connect it and bring it all together. Okay? If you like it, then make sure to share this with your friends and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. Did you like that? If you did, make sure to watch out for part 3, assembling the counterbalance, next week. Thanks for watching.